Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about some basic Git commands. There are prerequisites, so you have to have Git installed, and you can verify that with this command here, git version. And you have to have a GitHub account, and you have to have VS Code. I'm going to use VS Code in this video. So step one, of course, you need to navigate to your project folder. And the project folder that I have is here within VS Code. So if I do dir, yeah, you do have this file, Python file, but of course, for you to verify that you are using, you have initialized Git, you have to use this command here, dir/a. And now we can see the hidden Git folder. All right. So let me just go back here. So the next step is to, of course, stage files, right? So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and stage this file here. Actually, before you stage a file, you need to just do this command, git status. So it says on branch main, nothing to commit. Your branch is up to date with this, which is the remote branch. Okay, so it looks like hello.py has been added and committed because nothing is pending to be added to stage snapshot, right? So actually what I'm gonna do is, let me try to do this. Get add git status. Yeah. So let me delete this file so I can show you, we can follow these steps from scratch. So new file, hello.py, and of course, hello. So it says, we can see this M here. It stands for modified. So let's just assume that this is the first file, right? Or actually, let me just do this. Let me just create a new file. So let's say hi py and then print hi there. So it says u, so meaning we need to add it to the staged snapshot. So the command is get add dot, meaning all the files. If we do status, get status, we see that this is the new file and this is the modified file. So I'm going to commit. So and the command is get commit m for the message. So I'm gonna say adding the hello file has the same print statement. So I'm just gonna say adding hi.py, get status. So nothing to commit. So the file has been committed, or the files have been committed. So we can use this command here to show the files in the last commit. So these are the files. Okay. So the next step is let's try to edit the last commit message. So let's say we change our mind. Let's say we need to edit the last commit message before we push it to our remote branch. So the command for that is this. So it will open your editor to update the last commit message. So let me do this command. Actually, let me just clear the screen. So get command, not command, commit. Yeah, now we see this editor. So testing, get, commit, amend. Correct spelling, yeah. And Control X, say yes, enter. Now if we do this command again, get show name only, we see that the message has been updated. I forgot to show you that we can also unstage a file here, step number 3. So let me do that. I'm gonna add a new file. Let's say hey.py. So I'm gonna say hey there. So if I do get status, so we have a file called untracked. We have a untracked file, which is this. So let's say we need to unstage this file. we can do that by using this command here, unstage everything, and we can also specify the exact file using this command. Okay, so let me do that, and let me do get status. Hold on, we didn't add it, so we need to add it first, and then we can do get restore get status. Yeah, we can do this command. So get restore, let me use this stage, get status again. It's now untracked file again, so it's now in, it's now under the untracked files section. All right, so this is done, this is done, and this is done, and this is done. So step 6 is let's say you need to add you missed a file and you need to add it to the last commit. The command for that is this. So let me actually try that. Let's say what's up and print, and now we can try this. So I can do get add, and then like it says here, add to last commit without changing the message. So if I do this command, yeah, see, it didn't ask us to modify the message. Okay, so let me do it again. Get add, and then issue this command. Yeah, so it's using the same message. So if I do get status, yeah, this is the expected output. And the last, step 7 is to restore a file. So this is how you restore to restore or to go back to a previous file that you committed in the past. So let's see, let me try to add this testing restore. Okay, now it says modified because we modified the file, and now we need to add it to the staged snapshot get status. So we need to commit this file. So commit get command commit testing restore. And now if I do get log, so we have this commit, right? So let's say I want to go back to this. I want to go back to this. So the command for that is this. Oops. So this is the last commit that we did, and I'm gonna go back to this commit. And the file is whatsup.py. Okay. And we see that the print message is now gone. So that's how you can go back to a previous commit. And of course, you can add this to the staged snapshot again, which I will do now. And then I'm going to say commit testing restore successful. Okay. Get status, nothing to commit. All right, and of course the last step, or step 8, is these logs, these commands. So show log again, I showed you this already. Which will give us the full detailed history. And the last command is get log one line, which will give you, the one-liner summary. All right, so that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.